everyone, today I'm at KD Motorcycles picking up this brand new for 2023 Kawasaki Ninja 1000 SX, and I've got to tell you I'm really excited about this one as I've just come off the Kawasaki Z900 SE, so we'll see how this one compares to that one as well, as I'm going to have this bike for a couple of weeks, so stay tuned for a full in-depth review of this bike. But today you're going to get my first impressions review of this bike as I'm just basically picking it up to take it home. So why don't we get started with a quick sound check. And here we are, just got on the Ninja 1000 SX, and I've got to say it's quite the upgrade in terms of engine specs and obviously chassis. I mean, I'm really excited about this bike, and I've got to say I've test ridden one of these before when it first launched in 2020 with a new redesigned headlight and all that, but now having it for the long term, yes, I definitely want to make sure I test everything about this bike. So let's start by talking about its seating position. This is where I think Kawasaki has done so well over the years, giving their bikes the perfect balance between weight distribution and agility. Now here's a sports touring bike that weighs just over 230 kilograms wet, but it feels so much lighter than that, even at low speed, even just moving it about, maneuvering it at slow speeds. It's incredible. The handlebar position is actually a bit further out than you might think on a sport touring bike, which is okay, as this is intended to be a bit more sporty than a normal adventure touring bike. They're now so trendy, aren't they? So, but again, it's not so sporty that it's going to be like so aggressive on your wrists. On the contrary, the seat is actually well padded and massive, so you can kind of move however you want on it. Let's have a look here. And so, as I said, it's just that comfortable, because this is obviously intended as a tourer. Now, it is a performance edition, so that means it's got the Akrapovic exhaust, it's got the panniers and all that. Obviously, we have removed the panniers just so that in the next couple of weeks we can test out exactly what it feels like in the twisties as well, if we want to ride a bit more aggressively. As we just got on the highway at just below 70 miles an hour, we're about 5,000 RPM. Overtaking is a breeze, even in road mode, which is ideally where you want to keep this bike in road mode most of the time, just so the throttle is as smooth as it can be, really. So yeah, it feels really agile, really composed here on the highway as well. It's quite comfortable to ride on just below 5,000 RPM. As I said, it's perfectly adequate. I mean, this is just my first impressions, really. Obviously, stay tuned for my long-term review of this bike, where we're going to touch on quite a few things about this bike. Perhaps we're going to compare it to all of the other sport tours as well to see which one it's worth buying in 2023, and I'll catch you in the next one.